My roommate tried to bless our apartment with crystals and nearly set the place on fire. Okay, so I have to get this off my chest because I'm still in shock. I've had some strange roommates before, but this one really takes the cake. A little context. I'm living in a shared apartment with this girl, let's call her Sophie, who's a bit into alternative lifestyles. At first, I thought it was just a quirky vibe. Crystals, incense, astrology, you know the type. No big deal, right? I'm a pretty chill person, so I was like, whatever, it's her space too. Well, this week was a different story. The setup. Sophie had recently gotten into cleansing the energy of the apartment. She said it was to get rid of bad vibes, which, again, seemed harmless enough. I didn't mind the sage smudging now and then, even though it made the place smell like burnt sage and regret. Then, one night, she comes home with this huge bag of crystals. Like, literally a giant sack. She's holding them up to the moonlight, acting like she's summoning some sort of crystal-powered witchcraft. And I'm just over here like, okay, cool, you do you. But the real madness happened when she decided she needed to supercharge the apartment's energy by lighting some of the special incense. She pulls out this massive candle, one of those big, chunky, earthy ones, and starts chanting. I'm sitting on the couch trying to ignore it, but at some point I notice this thick smoke in the air. It's not incense smoke. It's actual smoke. I turn around and see that the candle is on fire, like full-blown flame. The glass is melting, and there's this tiny wildfire happening right there in the living room. At first, I think it's just a small flame, but then it starts growing faster than my panic. I scream, "Sophie, your candle is on fire." She looks at it, completely unfazed, and says, "It's just the energy aligning." I'm calling in positive vibes. I'm like, the only thing being called in right now is an insurance claim for a burned-down apartment. Long story short, I had to grab a towel and smother the candle out. Smoke alarms went off. The apartment reeked of burnt wick for hours, and Sophie just sat there, totally unbothered, holding up a crystal and saying, "It's okay. The bad vibes are gone." I honestly don't know what to do anymore. I'm considering moving out because at this point, I'm half expecting a full moon ritual next week involving live chickens or something. Anyone else had a roommate who took energy cleansing a little too seriously? Follow for more posts like this.